music is always great.
I know. It's a good kicker, right?
It's always good.
Gets
Hi,
me
guys.
in the mood.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're here. Look, we're in the kitchen today. We can actually like do a good disaster there. Today,
Yes.
shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits.
Yum.
Yum.
We're gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna teach you how to do a really quick Creole seasoning. We're not gonna overcook the shrimp. It's gonna be great, and you can get it in 30 seconds. 30 minutes.
30 seconds. That's the fastest shrimp and grits ever, chef.
I know. Well, thank you.
a
First
world
of all,
record.
the grits. Very simple. Grits is corn that is being cooked in water. I want to leave it a little bit runny. I'm using house autry grits. White grits. Very simple. The ratio is 2 cups of grits to 6 cups of water.
2 to 1 or 2 to 6.
Now, a lot of 2 to 6. 2
I
to
was
6.
thinking rice. I'm
No,
thinking grits.
this is not rice. This is
Mindset of grits.
So usually people add cheddar cheese to the grits, and they add bacon, and they add a lot of nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
It's today we're just gonna let them. The grit is gonna be a vessel to carry the flavor of the shrimp.
It's a vessel.
It's a vessel. It's a vessel or a boat. Okay, so very simple, quick stick. This is a quick cooking grit, 2 cups. We're gonna add it into our chicken stock, which I have already boiling back here.
Okay.
And the good thing is, if you like thick grits, well, add less water. If you like to have runnier grits, well, guess what? Less. More.
Right.
Less
More
water, thicker grits.
Right.
More water, loose grits.
And we're doing this in chicken stock, so.
Yes, I'm using chicken stock, which of course chicken stock does not come seasoned, so we need to add about a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I have my fresh grind black pepper. It's coming to a boil, and I'm gonna take it down to a simmer.
So the grits are started.
The grit has started.
The grit? Is this just one?
Great.
One grit? Can I have just one grit? Do they serve it in one?
Non parlo inglese, signore, il mio è italiano, non capisco, ma cosa
Don't
vuole?
give me all the-
Ma cosa lei vuole dire?
Yeah.
Now, shrimp, there is many kind of shrimp you can choose from. Before we teach you how to devein shrimp, which somebody's really,
I like my shrimp deveined. I learned that from my mother. She's a little particular about making sure that our shrimp is ready to go.
so before he starts showing you how to do the shrimp, let's start the base of the shrimp.
Okay.
Very simple. I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. I'm gonna add a cup of chopped onions. Good to have students, they chop them for you. Cup of green peppers. And that's it. I'm gonna let them cook there slowly. I don't wanna cook them to the point that they're gonna turn black. I just wanna semi-caramelize them. Low heat in there. I'm gonna start, and this is what's gonna take the longest. Salt and pepper, because they do not come seasoned. And it's gonna cook there. We're gonna toss them once in a while, make sure that it cooks evenly. Now, we're gonna show you how to devein shrimp. Somebody's really adamant about the shrimp because what's the story you tell me about the
He keeps picking on me. I just like my shrimp deveined.
But why?
But why? Because it's deveining a shrimp is removing the intestinal tract of the shrimp.
Ooh.
Therefore, you're removing everything the shrimp ate last, so that you are not ingesting whatever the shrimp eats, which I don't even know what it eats. You know what they eat?
Plankton.
I have seen some disgusting things in the back of a shrimp, so
In
I
the
like
shrimp.
my shrimp clean.
Okay, so he wants to go all like fancy on us. So he's gonna actually shell the shrimp. There's nothing wrong. I actually, crazy or not, I like to eat my shrimp completely whole.
That's completely
And
crazy.
You know what? I might have to. We might have to have a show. Stop. Hold on.
What?
You gotta show it.
She is showing it.
Well, by the other camera.
Well, he's over there.
Well, come closer. So first of all, you want to remove the outer shell
And the legs.
and the legs, of course. Of course, there's nothing wrong if you just cook the shrimp legs and everything.
No. So what I do is I go in from the leg area on one side and just peel around the side to de-shell our shrimp. Make sure you got nothing left over.
I like this setup. I can just leave you here and just come back
Yes,
and do my
this
thing
is
back
so
here.
much better because I'm not just standing there looking at the camera like a crazy. It's like he's talking. I'm just here for show.
I'm just checking out what you're doing from keeping an eye on
Do you know what's harder is when you do this with gloves.
I don't know, that fancy thing of
It's easier when you do it at the house and you just have your fingers. Okay, so I've removed my shells. Hopefully they're not sticking to the thing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a paring knife. Okay, and I like to do this over a sink usually so that I can rinse out the end of my shrimp also. So I'm gonna take my paring knife, I'm gonna start from the back. And I'm gonna
I
come
see
across very slowly.
I see it. I see the poop.
I know. You see the poop.
I mean,
So if we
The
want to get in
in-
close,
in-
you'll see what I'm looking for right here, the intestine, right? We'll take the tip of my paring knife and we'll just kind of lightly pull so I can separate it out. Get rid of that.
just put on the white cutting board so people can see it. There you go.
There you go. That is what the shrimp ate last when it was still alive. So you notice we're pulling it all out. Okay. After you do it 2 or 3 times, it comes really quick, right? So now we're ready to go. That one's happy, almost. There we go, nice and happy. Throw it in the bowl. We'll try this one. Same thing. Go from the back, around the edge. Sometimes you find stuff, sometimes you don't. But for me, it's always nice to just be sure. Now, as Chef Carlo has said, he doesn't really care either way.
Well,
I like mine. I got shell. I like
you know,
mine cut.
it all depends, I guess, how you see it. I mean, if you really start pulling out all the veins out and you line them up and you look at that intestinal tract there and you're eating 40 shrimp, then you're eating 40 intestinal tract.
That's very true. And what I have found is it differs from the ones that you will find that are farm raised. They eat a little bit more than the ones that aren't farm raised. So that's how you devein and shell a shrimp very quickly. And now we have a whole bowl. Through the magic of television, things have happened. So
That means me last night staying on the late and doing that.
I thought you just said you had students that did it.
They left me, man.
They left you all by yourself?
They left because, oh, my mom has to do this. I got to do the other one. Oh, I got this. So I'm like, it's okay.
All right.
So I got the peppers going. So I added a teaspoon of chopped garlic because we need chopped garlic.
We need some chopped garlic.
Well, we got it. So I like to add my garlic afterwards. I like to start the peppers and the and the
smells
onion.
good.
I know.
No,
If this could be cologne,
you know, it's funny you say that. I think, yeah.
if it could be socially acceptable
To wear garlic as a cologne?
to wear garlic as a cologne, I'll be the first one. Now, Chef Carlo, fragancia numero 5.
You know, even better. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Awesome.
It'd be even better if you had like the eau de cook, right? You would have the eau de garlic, eau de oignon,
Eau de cook.
and the one for the special occasions, eau de bacon.
Which one is that one?
Bacon, baby. Feel like putting bacon grease behind your ears in
the
all the
ba-
special places?
Okay, lardon.
Lardon?
Lardon.
Is that the Italian for
No,
bacon?
that's French for bacon.
Oh, what's the Italian for bacon?
Oh, pancetta.
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 Eau de pancetta number 2. Number
Acqua.
5? Number 5?
Acqua di pancetta numero 5.
See?
Okay.
Now all we need is just like slow music and cars.
Wah, wah. Okay, so my grits are cooking.
Yep.
My peppers are cooking. Again, keep stirring, sauté. See, I can do this here.
Yeah.
I can do like that at the. I can do that in the kitchen. Now, most people will
Studio?
ask at the studio.
Yeah.
In the studio.
We can't do it in the
that in the
studio.
studio.
See?
We can do it here because we're in the
We
kitchen.
make a
Yeah.
mess here, it's okay.
I know, I'm excited the first time we can actually
Oh, I
do
know,
this.
it's
Okay,
fun.
now the seasoning for this is gonna be Creole seasoning. Let me show you how easy it is to
Yes.
make Creole seasoning. Now, the base of Creole seasoning is,
Did you bring a cheat sheet? Okay.
my memory.
Creole seasoning, I'm thinking cayenne pepper,
Yes,
okay? Regular pepper,
yes,
salt,
yes,
paprika,
yes.
chili powder.
Oh, look at, no.
Okay, I'm not cheating. I'm not looking at the cheat
No.
sheet. Hang
Well,
on, hang on. Garlic.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you got it.
Oregano.
You got them all right.
Oregano.
You all got it. Yes. Oh, look at you.
Thyme.
Are you reading my cheat sheet?
I am. Your cheat
Okay,
sheet.
so I usually will start with the base of the whole Cajun is paprika. Remember, New Orleans was colonized by the French. by the Spaniards, so they brought the paprika. So I'm gonna start with 2 tablespoons of paprika. In there, we're gonna add 2 of course salt, my favorite. And of course, garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
And that's gonna be our main seasoning. So I don't wanna go too heavy, just 2 tablespoons is gonna be
Paprika,
fine.
salt, garlic.
What else?
Black pepper.
Actually,
Onion
onion powder.
powder.
I love onion powder.
We're good. I'm stirring, baby. I'm stirring.
You're stirring, good job. Got my onion powder in there. And I have my oregano. Now, you just mentioned before cayenne pepper, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're gonna do something different today. Instead of cayenne pepper,
Okay.
we're gonna use,
Tabasco sauce.
but not in here. We're gonna keep this one
I
as
was
a
gonna say
dry.
that would make it kind of a slurry, right?
Yeah, it will make it pasty.
Right.
So here, why don't you stir that up a little bit,
Roger that.
and we'll bring in all the spices together. And I like to add also a little bit of thyme.
I like thyme.
In the form of herb, not thyme.
Herb thyme.
Herb thyme. So 2 tablespoons of that. And I'm also gonna, we can post the recipe online.
Yes, we will. Actually, we're going to put it on this show.
Now, look at that. It's nice, caramelized. I'm gonna add a little bit of stock. There you go.
Some chicken stock.
Just a little bit of chicken stock in there.
All right.
All right. How's that mixing there?
Looks good.
Beautiful. So we're gonna add.
We're going to add
So we're
chili pepper.
no, we're gonna use
It's
Tabasco.
funny, the base of this is the base of my rub for my ribs.
Really? Well, aren't you from Louisiana?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But it's close.
I thought it was. Now we're
Just missing
some.
cumin.
We're missing the pepper.
Pepper.
1 tablespoon of pepper.
Got it.
Mix it. Sweet. Now, I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon for the peppers
Okay.
and 1 tablespoon for the shrimp. That way it really develops the flavor.
1 and
So
1. Gotcha.
This one, we're gonna add 1 to the onions. Okay. So if it gets dried, I just add a little bit of
Chicken stock.
chicken stock and it keeps it nice and moist. I don't want to create something really thick with roux and flour. I just want the flavors to shine and blend in. I don't want to have something super thick. Now, we're gonna cook the shrimp. We're not going to overcook it.
No.
Problem number 1 with people is they will cook the shrimp to the point that it will be really tough,
Really rubbery.
rubbery. That's why I'm cooking it separated. As you can
Right.
see, we're making the base of our shrimps. Our base of our shrimp is gonna be separated from this one. I'm gonna taste it in a moment, just make sure we have enough salt in there.
Okay.
Now, your shrimp. Okay, now you have a nice hot pan.
Right.
So we're gonna start them. Gonna wait until that pan becomes really nice and hot.
Okay.
I'm gonna use oil instead of butter because the oil will heat up faster than butter and it will get actually a higher temperature, probably 500 degrees. So you're gonna get a nice sear on the shrimp.
What kind of oil are we using today?
Just regular canola.
Canola.
Canola
Straight
oil.
up.
I like canola oil and safflower. Canola is the best. And so we're gonna get that shrimp nice and crispy.
Right.
And then we're gonna add a tablespoon of the spice. Finish with butter, and then we're gonna put them all together.
You had me at finish with butter.
Okay. So this, guys, is nice and ready.
Okay.
You see, it's not too dry. Got the not too dry. It's enough. I'm gonna set it on the side. My grits are almost ready, and I'm gonna keep the grits on the thin side. There you go. Good stir. Make sure that we're gonna get them nice in there. Okay. So now make sure that there is no liquid at the bottom of that. So how are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna move them around. There is some liquid, chef.
There is some liquid.
And there's a
With-
shell.
We don't want that much liquid because when you saute, if you have too much liquid, instead of sauteing, it's gonna steam.
Right.
So I already drained this before the show,
Okay.
but as protein goes from frozen to unfrozen, yes, unfortunately, I bought them frozen. Really hard to get fresh shrimp, but these guys were fantastic on sale. So tilt the bowl on the side. On top of that, if there's any excess water,
Come here.
oh, look at that. Perfect.
Good.
Okay. So we have a Creole seasoning. Okay. And we're gonna also finish with a little bit of garlic on the shrimp. Okay. So our pan is gonna be nice and smoking hot.
Did you just call me smoking hot? That's nice.
Oh, well, you're welcome. They don't call you that at home?
No,
Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
Okay, add a nice quantity of oil, enough to cover the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
You got it right there. You see how it's smoking? You have the white veil.
Yep.
It's ready. Now, add your shrimp and step back. Okay. There you go. Now saute, baby. I got you. Ah, no.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Go like this.
Oh, look at that.
We need to get a nice...
See, I would burn the whole place down.
No, you will not. You're going to be fine and okay. That's fine. I'll let you use the little rubber spatula.
It's like you said, telling me I can have training wheels. You can keep your training
You
wheels.
can keep your training wheels. Now, you see the oil on the bottom. There's not that much oil. Add
Right.
a little bit more oil.
All right.
Just a little bit more oil. There you go. Nice swirl in there. And keep tossing and tossing and tossing. Or here, have your training wheels. Oh, look at that.
No, come on now. I got it. I got
Oh, okay.
it. I got it, chef.
Okay, you got it. I see it. I see it.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Thank you. Took a shower. Okay.
So what's
now,
our time on our shrimp? About 2 minutes?
Time on the shrimp is about 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
Because then we're gonna toss it with this, guys, and they're gonna finish cooking in this sauce.
Okay.
So the
So
most
we're going to
important,
add some seasoning first.
we're gonna add some seasoning first.
Gotcha.
So first of all, now is to get a nice crisp on the outside.
Right.
Look at that. I might even step away because you're doing a fantastic job.
Hey,
there,
thank you
Shorty.
very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's
Okay.
amazing when we get into a real kitchen what happens.
I know. Okay, now
Ah, Tabasco sauce.
this is gonna be your deglazing.
Oh,
Instead of using wine, this guy has vinegars and has spices in there. It's gonna be great for a nice deglaze. So we're gonna
Okay.
use this to deglaze the shrimp.
okay.
So put about 6 dashes of that on the shrimp right now. You hear them sizzle.
Yeah.
So it's gonna give it a nice bite. It has an acid that it's gonna help remove the fond from the pan.
Oh, it smells good.
I know. And I mean, if you're brave enough, you can taste the shrimp is not cooked
I
yet.
don't have a nuclear mouth like you do.
Okay, hold on. Let me taste the sauce here. Let's see, where are we right there? It's great. Just need a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
beautiful.
Add seasoning? to
Yes,
shrimp?
sir. 1 tablespoon
One
of
tablespoon.
the Creole seasoning. And toss. And also now, in certain places they do blackened shrimp, blackened flounders. Basically, this spices they put in a really hot flat top of a pan, and the spices on the outside get burned, and the center is still gonna be nice and cooked. Well, kind of. Wait, what are you doing?
Well, it's
it
just
back
been
in there.
2 minutes.
Hold
I'm
on.
counting. Okay.
Now we're kind of
I'm excited.
blackening the spices.
Oh.
That's what I was
see? Good
explaining at
point.
the kids. See what happened? They're too far away.
I know.
So far away. Okay, so we're kind of blackening the spices now. Okay, you can smell them right now. You
Yes.
can smell all those spices.
Smell
okay.
amazing.
Now, add your base into your shrimp,
All right.
your onion and pepper. And this is a very simple sofrito, New Orleans style. You can add some celery to it, no carrots. A lot of the New Orleans cuisine, carrots are not used. All right, now toss, toss, toss. All righty. So as you're tossing, you will judge to see, we want to have a little bit of sauce in there, a little bit of liquid. Again, I could have put a flour and make a roux and make it really thick, but that is not the point here. We just want to make sure that there is enough. There you go, about 2 ounces of chicken stock. Look at
Smells amazing, chef.
I know. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, now I want you to lower the heat on that. You're gonna try the sauce and let me know if we need any more salt in there.
All right.
Get a tasting spoon. So what is one thing we're missing there?
Fat.
Yes.
As
so
I watch him show up with the butter.
So we're gonna put just a bit of butter, right?
That's good, chef.
Well, thank you. So just a tad of butter, about.
Just a tad of butter. But we
Now-
also didn't have butter in our grits either, so.
We didn't have butter in the grits yet. So I want you to toss, toss, toss. That way the butter can start emulsifying into the sauce. It's gonna be part of it. You can also get your training wheels.
Yes, because
stir,
I'm gonna
stir,
spill
stir.
everywhere if I don't do that.
And actually stir, stir, stir. So that way we haven't used a lot of fat. We're gonna finish with the butter. There is raw butter in there. That's called a technique called monté au beurre. We're finishing with butter. I'm gonna leave the richness on the butter and the shrimp and not yet on the grits. The grits, I'm gonna leave them just plain with their chicken stock and the salt. That's it. That's the only thing we're gonna add in there. We'll try the grits. Yum. Grits will need a little bit more salt in there. And remember, whenever you cook, always add salt at the end.
So
never
chef,
know.
if I don't want to finish with butter, I can just leave it as is, right? I know,
Yes, you
just
can.
for our butter intolerant people.
Actually, at that point, if you really want to go crazy, you can finish it with.
I can make a roux. Little
grits
Tabasco.
The grits went down the wrong pipe.
Wrong pipe.
What about if you use coconut milk
Coconut milk. There you
or
go.
coconut cream?
Okay.
Or it will be a different kind of fat if you don't want to use butter.
Right.
But you can use actually, and now it will not be truly Cajun. It will be more of an Asian flair. But there's
Gotcha.
nothing wrong finishing. There's nothing wrong leaving also with no butter in there. That was quick. We done? Oh my God! Oh my
It looks
God! We
beautiful.
are done. Wow.
It looks beautiful.
That was too fast.
It's okay.
Okay. Plate here so we can show how pretty we can do things. Gotcha. Okay, so I like to leave the grits a little bit on the runny side, so I like to use a bowl to serve this. And again, the grits is gonna be your choice. I like grits that are this runny, but if you want them thicker, less water, more cooking time. Well, Sir Andrew, if you were so kind,
I am.
I will need a little bit of the shrimp in the center, and I'm more than sure that you will do a fantastic job.
I'm going to leave with the shrimp.
More than sure you'll do a fantastic job getting that together. And you know me, I love parsley. I know there is a parsley patrol out there. People, oh my God,
Parsley
here."
patrol.
I know. Can you believe there's a website dedicated to hating cilantro?
Yeah, I believe it.
There is a website of people that hate cilantro. That means you have a lot of time in your hands to hate cilantro. Okay, hold on. See, this is live cooking. This is what happens when you are doing things live. But we're prepared. Get another one. Boom. See? Nice and white. Now you can wipe it down.
Yes, chef.
Oh, look at that. Well trained. Yes, chef.
I watch the TV.
You watch the TV.
I watch the TV.
I don't got TV. A little bit of the Creole seasoning. And a little shower of parsley. And I mean, we can complicate it a little bit more than that, but that is it. Yes, we haven't used a lot of bacon. I used butter at the end. And that is your shrimp and grits, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much for watching today's show. Put the little comments in there and we'll follow up. He'll follow up. He's the
Absolutely. Leave us a
media
comment. You got
master.
a recipe you want us to try. You want us to make something special. I know one of our producers, Amanda, wants us to make cannoli. So as she nods her head over there. But thank you guys so much for watching Talking Food. I'm Andrew.
Chef Carlo here. Thank you very much for. I'm sorry.
It's amazing,
It's
isn't
good. Thank you guys.
See you guys next time.
Bye.